Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a crazy Wednesday, and we need to talk about the latest drama unfolding today, recap June 10th. Grab a coffee or whatever you need because the situation in LA is seriously overflowing right now, and we just have to dive right into it before I lose my mind. Let's get into it. So I am literally staring at my screen right now, trying to process what the writers are doing with Hope Logan. Because if you remember a few weeks ago, back in May, Liam was begging and pleading with Hope to leave Forrester Creations. He was so sure she needed to jump ship and go work for Katie's new fashion house, Logan. And Hope was like, absolutely not. I am staying here. I am fighting for Hope for the future, and I am going to make my mom co-CEO to fix everything. But now we jump to today. And Hope is literally standing behind a curtain at Logan with Deke doing an insider fashion preview. What even happened? I feel like I missed a chapter, but honestly, that's how this show goes sometimes. Hope actually did it. She left Forrester. She is at Logan. And honestly, seeing Hope and Deke working together is kind of a vibe. They are setting up this special little event right now, just the two of them collaborating at Logan. They've got this insider fashion preview going on, showing off a few new designs, and they are just buzzing with excitement. They are expecting this bright, shiny future as a team. Deke is throwing himself into this, which makes sense because he's still totally heartbroken over Remy and refusing to reunite with him. So what do you do when your love life is a mess? You throw yourself into work. And Deke is doing exactly that. He and Hope are just waiting for the results of this debut to see if people actually like what they are putting out. But I have to ask, what does this mean for Hope for the future? Did she have to leave the name behind at Forrester? Is this a completely new line? The writers are being a little vague, but you get what I mean. It's huge. But here is where things get so incredibly messy. And I am honestly so frustrated with Katie right now. So Katie is the one who successfully lured Hope away. She actually pulled it off. Donna warned her. Donna literally sat Katie down weeks ago and said, if you do this, if you poach Hope, Brooke is going to take it as a personal attack and you are going to start a massive family feud. And Katie was all, business is business. Well, now Katie has to deal with the fallout, and what does she do? She drags her son into it. Katie goes to Will and drops this massive bombshell that Hope has joined Logan. And then, in the same breath, she tells Will he has to hide this shocker from Elektra. What were they thinking? Seriously, what is Katie thinking right now? You do not tell your son to lie to his girlfriend about a massive corporate secret. Especially not Elektra. Elektra works at Forrester. She is a designer there. If she finds out that Hope Logan secretly jumped ship to a rival company and her own boyfriend knew about it and didn't tell her, she is going to explode. Will is just standing there reeling from this news. He does not like this idea at all. He hates the idea of keeping secrets from Elektra, and honestly, he should. Will and Elektra just barely managed to fix their relationship after that whole psychotic nightmare with Ivy hiding the letter. They went through so much trauma because of Ivy's lies and manipulations, and now Katie is asking Will to be a liar too? It's just so hypocritical. Will is totally spinning. Will he actually spill the beans to Elektra? I feel like he has to. If he doesn't, and she finds out later, they are done for good. But then again, Will is a Spencer. Bill Spencer is his dad. Maybe he has a little bit of that sneaky Spencer gene in him and he'll actually keep his mouth shut. I don't know, maybe I'm being too harsh on Katie. She is trying to build an empire. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. She is in boss mode, but she is failing at mom mode right now. And while all this corporate espionage is happening, let's talk about the leftovers of this whole love quadrangle. Because over at the Bikini Bar, RJ and Melissa Dillon are having breakfast. And it is kind of adorable, but also kind of sad. So RJ asks Dillon to come eat with him to cheer her up. But he straight up admits that he's doing it to cheer himself up too. Because, let's be real, Will and Elektra are back together. That means RJ lost the girl he was crushing on, and Dillon lost the guy she was living with and clearly had feelings for. They are both struggling a little bit with the reality of this Will and Elektra reunion. But they are single, they are free, and they are definitely deepening their own connection right now over eggs and coffee. I actually really like them together. Dillon is so normal compared to the rest of these people. She's a former school teacher, she's grounded, she's sweet, but she is also super anxious right now. After they finish eating, Dillon starts opening up to RJ about her job at Forrester Creations. She is terrified that she's going to put her job in jeopardy. And she has a point. Dillon admits that she is super wary of complicating things by getting too close to RJ. She doesn't want to mix business with pleasure. Think about it from her perspective. She is a receptionist. RJ is Forrester royalty. He is Ridge and Brooke's son. He has Massimo Marone's blood in his veins. If Steffi finds out that the receptionist is dating her little brother, especially after Dillon was the one who teamed up with Daphne to expose Ivy and cause all that chaos in the office, Steffi might just fire her on the spot. Steffi is already so stressed out, she does not need more office romance drama. But RJ, being the smooth talker that he is, immediately jumps in to reassure her. He promises Dillon that it's totally fine. He swears he will never do anything to put her role at Forrester at risk. He looks her right in the eyes and promises that her job will be safe no matter what happens between them. And it's a sweet moment, it really is. But can RJ actually keep that promise? He's young. He doesn't run the company. Steffi runs the company. And if Brooke actually manages to push Steffi out and take the co-CEO spot like she was planning, well, Brooke is RJ's mom. So maybe Dillon would be safe under Brooke? My head is spinning just thinking about all the moving parts here. The writers are setting up so many explosive reveals for the summer. Think about the ripple effects of today. When Liam finds out Hope actually went to Logan, he is going to be so smug. He is going to be like, "I told you so, Hope. I am honestly so tired of Liam being right. I really don't want to watch him gloat." But you know he will. And what about Brooke? Brooke was literally seducing Ridge, putting on lingerie or whatever, trying to convince him to make her co-CEO just so she could protect Hope's line at Forrester. But Hope isn't even at Forrester anymore. Hope is at Logan. Brooke is going to lose her absolute mind when she finds out Katie stole her daughter. The Logan sisters are going to war? It's going to be brutal. I just keep coming back to Will and Elektra, though. I feel so bad for them. They are young, they are trying to figure things out, and the adults in their lives just keep messing with them. First, Ivy tries to destroy them, and now Katie is planting landmines in their relationship. If Will lies to Elektra, it's going to blow up in his face. I am calling it right now. Someone is going to overhear Will and Katie talking. It's a soap opera. Nobody ever closes a door. Someone will hear them, they will tell Elektra, and Elektra will dump Will for good and probably run straight back to RJ, which will then break Dillon's heart all over again. It's just a massive cycle of messiness. But that's why we watch, right? We love the mess. I am so curious to see what these designs look like that Hope and Deke are previewing. I hope they are actually good. If Hope threw away her entire legacy at Forrester for some mediocre dresses at Logan, I am going to be so mad. She has worked too hard to start over from scratch and fail. But with Deke helping her, maybe they have a fresh perspective. All right, I am rambling now and my fingers are tired from typing all this out. I need to go process the fact that Hope Logan is actually a Logan employee now. It still feels weird to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is Will going to tell Elektra the truth? Is RJ actually capable of protecting Dylan's job? And who is going to tell Brooke about Hope? Because I definitely don't want to be in the room when that happens. Stay tuned, because tomorrow is probably going to be even crazier.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.